Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Feeling happy today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well wherever you are. Welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed, Story Time is here and getting excited, getting ready for our story today. We are reading Tomorrow, Most Likely, and this one is written by Dave Eggers and pictures by Lane Smith. I am glad you're here for story time, and I am happy we're sharing this wonderful book. A book about hope for tomorrow. And yes, indeed, we had quite the year this year, and so the last just over a year. It's been a crazy year, but hopefully we still look forward to tomorrow, and we still have hope of that bright future. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm glad you're able to be here, and I hope this book uplifts you. I hope this book gives you that wonderful feeling looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Tomorrow, most likely, what will it be like? Written by Dave Eggers and pictures by Lane Smith. Welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in. And as always, let me know who is joining in with you and where you are joining us from. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday to you. The week is almost done. I know we've only had one other story this week, but we have 3 great stories that we'll be reading and look forward to tomorrow's as well. And today we have this one, read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco, a book by Dave Eggers and Lane Smith. And this one is called Tomorrow, Most Likely. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're comfortable where you are and getting ready to jive with me, sing this song with me, dance to this song, read this book together. Oh, good morning to you. Thank you for joining in. Always appreciate the time that we spend together. I absolutely missed you all on Monday and Tuesday. Days don't feel quite the same when we don't get to do story time. So thank you for being here. And I hope that you and your loved ones, wherever you are in the world, are doing well. And if it's evening where you are, I hope you enjoy this nighttime story. And if it is afternoon, enjoy it with something nice, a good snack, hopefully. And of course, if it is morning like me, then I hope it sets you up for a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you for joining in. Good morning to you. Let us see who is with us and ready for our story today. And first up is out in the state capital of California. How are you doing today, Carrie? And of course, Lomani Lee. Thank you for joining in from Sacramento. Good morning to you and welcome. And you say, in Sacramento and ready to be inspired. Well, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining in. Just by you being here today and sharing that positive message, I hope and I know that you've inspired one other person out there. Thank you so much for joining in and welcome Lomani Lee and of course Carrie in Sacramento. Good morning to you. All the way out in Argentina, Faye's Reading Club. Oh, how are you doing? Faye's Reading Club, Miss Ingrid, how are you today? Thank you for being here. Welcome, and I hope you're ready for this wonderful story. Tomorrow, Most Likely, by Dave Eggers and Lane Smith. And of course, we're reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Sharon Lungo, well. Good morning to you. Soraya, how are you doing? Welcome right here from Oakland. Welcome to Storytime. Thank you for joining in. Good morning to you. Happy you're here for another great story together. Thank you, Soraya, for joining in. And of course, Sharon Lungo, as always, good morning to you as well. Good morning to you, Ellen Edwards in sunny Chicago today. You say it is cloudy out here for me, a little bit of sun, but very overcast a little bit. So thank you for sharing that. And thank you for joining in. Ellen Edwards in Chicago. Sunshine, sunshine, enjoy it. And definitely, definitely thank you for bringing it to us today as well. Oh, out in Burlington, Vermont. The sun is finally out there too. All right. Well, enjoy it. Borden and Chrissy, welcome to Storytime. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the book that we have for you today. Wonderful day to book for our great story. Thank you for being here. Borden, how are you doing? What are you eating today? What is your snack for story time? Chrissy, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Amanda, West, Sarah, and Nathan. You're also saying sunny Illinois. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Ellen Edwards in Chicago. You, Sarah, Nathan, and Amanda enjoying it in another part of Illinois. I hope you are having a great time, though. Welcome to Storytime. How about Seattle? Is it sunny today, too? Well, Baby Bia confirms it. She's saying it is nice and sunny out in Seattle. Amanda, good morning to you. Good to see you back. Thank you for joining in Storytime. Welcome back. Sun everywhere. A little bit of sun out here in Oakland. Thank you. Please give me a slice of your sunshine. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you, Baby Bia. I hope you stay awake for this one. And good morning to you, Amanda, as well, in sunny Seattle. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you, Becky, Jersey, and Raylan. How are you doing? Also in Illinois. Hopefully sunny where you are as well and enjoying it. Thank you. Good morning to you and welcome. I hope you're ready for this beautiful story that we have for you today. Tomorrow, most likely. Yes, indeed. If you're going to read one book about hope today, it is possibly this one. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. So you're saying it is good afternoon to you. It is 3 in the afternoon out there. Just made a quick stop for story time. Well, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely appreciate you. And we won't be holding you too long before we get started with our story. Thank you so much for joining in and for that update as well, Miss Ingrid. Thank you. Good morning to you, Courtney. How are you doing today in Mill Valley? And you're joining in, of course, with Tate and Cara today. Well, Tate and Cara, as always, welcome to Storytime. Thank you for joining in. Love it that you're here with us. Thank you for bringing your positivity right here. Thank you, Courtney, Tate, and Cara joining us from Mill Valley. Good morning to you. All right. Oh, awesome, Borden. Strawberries and peanut butter toast. Oh, my goodness. I want to go through this screen right now and come and have some of that right with you. Thank you so much for joining in. Enjoy your snack and, of course, enjoy the book once we get started. Good morning to you, Jade and Eva Scarlett. And they say tomorrow is Pajama Rama Day at school. Oh, nice. I absolutely love those days. And I hope you get to do something nice as well. Maybe, something relaxing, reading great books, and of course, maybe a movie too. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us all the way out in England. Thank you for being here. In Louisiana, Nakitash, how are you doing today? Joining us, the homeschooling folk, Pamela Courtney, how are you doing today? And of course, the great bunch, Braylon, Kavaya, and Chad. And you're saying you're having your lunch outside. That sounds so nice. Yes, indeed. I'm glad that you're able to sit outside and enjoy it. And of course, enjoy a story together. Thank you for joining in. All right. So we're ready for our story. Are you ready? This one is called Tomorrow, Most Likely. It is written by, of course, the amazing Dave Eggers and talented Lane Smith on the illustrations. And we're reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right, let us get started with our story today. Tomorrow, Most Likely. I wanted to show this picture because I love it. I love this. Such a great art. Tomorrow, Most Likely. Words by Dave Eggers and pictures by Lane Smith. and of course read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. All right. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a sky. We hope, right? And chances are it will be blue. Mine is a little gray today, but there are hints of blue for sure. How is your sky? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a squirrel. And chances are his name is Stew. I have a squirrel that always messes up my plants here. So every time I have to go outside and pick up all the mess he makes. But it is part of life, right? I'll call him Stew from now on. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a meal. Oh, we hope, yes. And chances are it will be brown. Does that sound delicious to you? Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a door that leads to the world. Ah, yes, indeed. I'm yet to go through my door today. Through to a world where people are found. Yes. Tomorrow, most likely, there will come a song through the half-open window of a slow-moving vehicle. Doesn't that sound sweet? Oh. And tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. I love that. Tomorrow, most likely, there will be a plane flying high and white and fast and far. Yes. Where are they going, you wonder? Tomorrow, most likely. What will happen tomorrow? Well, tomorrow, something won't rhyme. Sometimes things don't. Tomorrow, most likely, you will touch a bright bug, green and red, and looking at you. Are you brave? I don't know if I'll touch it. Tomorrow, most likely, the bug will seem worried. Oh, he's missing a friend. And his friend's name is Stu. Oh. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. Yeah. Tomorrow, most likely, you will smell the good smell of an unseen flower you can't quite name. And hope it brings you memories of all good things. Tomorrow, most likely, you will pick a stone. You will pick up a stone, striped like a spider web, or maybe a brain. Tomorrow, most likely, you will see something strange. You will hear something odd. You will touch something gooey. You will meet Cousin Todd. Oh. You might ride a whale. Who knows? You could eat a cloud. You might write a song and sing it out loud. Sing it out too loud. I feel like I did that yesterday. Just started singing out very loudly, a little too loud. I don't have a neighbor right now, so that works out. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day because you are in it. One more time for that. There are mountains of time and oceans of faces, canyons of color and skies full of places. But you know what? Tomorrow, most likely, will be a great day because you are in it. Yes. And Stu is okay. And back with his friend. The end. Oh, thank you so much for joining me for that wonderful book. I'll just let it sit with you for a minute. Wasn't that lovely? Thank you so much. Dave Eggers never, never disappoints. Amazing work. And this one is Tomorrow, most likely. I hope it gives you hope. I hope it gives you encouragement. I hope it has inspired you to look forward to tomorrow, to look forward to the future. And hopefully it brings all the goodness that we wish you. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining me today for that wonderful story. Dave Eggers, and of course, illustrations by Lane Smith. And of course, reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Please do be sure to find them at your local libraries. Ask for the books. And of course, check out the links below on where you can get yourself a copy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wonderful, wonderful book indeed. Just leaves my heart warm, and looking forward to today too, the rest of today, and of course the tomorrow. And we're back tomorrow with another story, God willing. We will be here. The sky is the limit. So we'll be reading this one. There we go. We'll be reading The Sky is the Limit. And the full title is The Sky is the Limit, a celebration of all the things you can do. So join me for this one, and I hope you enjoy it. I guarantee you will enjoy it. Another wonderful book, another inspiring book, another one that just makes us look forward to tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let us see who else was with us and how you liked that book. Thank you. I hope that went down well with your lunch. Braylon, Kavaya, and Chad, and of course, Pamela Courtney. Wonderful book indeed we had today. And of course, the company is even greater. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed that one. Jade, you say tomorrow is most likely to be Pajama Rama Day. Well, it can be whatever you want, and looking forward to it. Thank you so much, and looking forward to hear what you make it. Thank you. And of course, tomorrow, most likely, Baby Bia will stay awake and read the story with us. Good morning to you. Happy nap time, Baby Bia. Thank you for joining in. Always love it that you're here with us, though. Your spirit is here. Thank you so much for joining in. And the reading club, Miss Ingrid, you saying, oh, it's the sweetest story, isn't it? It's just a lovely, lovely story. I love it. I read that book over and over many days when I'm feeling a little low. I just feel like that's the one that definitely helps me lift my morale, my spirits a little bit. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Becky, you're saying thank you. We have squirrels who eat our veggies from our deck garden. Maybe it is too, right? I have one, I'm telling you, all the time, knocks my flower pots over, and I have to pick up. But you know what? It's a game we play. I pick up, he knocks it down, or she knocks it down. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, tomorrow brings hope. Thank you. Well, you are very welcome. Have a great day. You say, well, thank you, Carrie and Lomani Lee. You know I appreciate you. I appreciate that positive vibe. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope you're well out in Sacramento. And thank you for joining in Storytime. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful tomorrow, and the day after that, and after that, and after that. Yes, many, many days to come. Thank you so much for joining me. And one more time, who else was with us? Amanda, how are you doing? Amanda Happel, France, how are you? Say a little late from class, but here with 3-year-old Evan from Everett. Well, Evan, never too late. You're here. Thank you so much. And please, I hope you can catch the replay later on as well, because this is one of them that we can record. So thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Evan, welcome. You are on Zambian time. Thank you for joining in. You are very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, Amanda, thank you for joining us. Our third Amanda, how are you doing today? Pamela Courtney, you say, love the way Eggers uses the wonderful repeated refrain to lead us through his wonderful story. Right. And you know, Pamela Courtney, I know we still have our conversation pending, but it's just great. Your appreciation of that and how you put that makes it just, thank you for articulating that for us today. Thank you so much. Yes, Dave Eggers is a master at that indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. And anybody else that I missed today, I hope I caught everybody. But Pajama Rama Day is coming. Yes, who knows? It might be Pajama Rama Day. Look out for that Jade and Ava Scarlett. Maybe you've inspired Mr. Limata to try it out. Let's see how that goes. Evan, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Great to have you. Thank you. Enjoy your day out in Everett. And of course, enjoy your day with Amanda. Thank you for joining us. Everybody that joined in Storytime today, you know this is the place I want to be with you every morning, reading a good story, and of course, inspiring each other, learning from each other. Thank you so much for being here for Storytime. I will see you again tomorrow when we are back for The Sky is the Limit, a celebration of all the things you can do. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Much love. And I will see you in the morning with another wonderful story. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. Look and think, read me all of your stories. Read me all of your stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be